Thank you so much. Welcome to Politics Today with Apostle Regret. I'm going to be looking at the parting words of Alex Ekwueme, the former Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria under Alhaji Shehu Shagari. Ekwueme said something so important. This is a man that served a sitting president with total commitment. He did not serve the same way Atiku served Obasanjo, and from day one was out to undermine him. Ekwueme did not serve Shagari that way. Ekwueme left office poorer than he went. He did not touch one kobo of Nigerians' money. The same cannot be said about Atiku Abubakar. Yet, in 1999, in the interest of peace, to make good the injustice done to the Southwest by the annulment of Abiola's victory in the 1992-93 presidential election, Ekwueme made sacrifice to allow Obasanjo to contest under the platform of PDP. Obasanjo made sacrifice to allow Olufalaye to contest, and he himself will withdraw. So you had the battle of two Olus, Olusegun Obasanjo and Olufalaye, all Yorubas. That sacrifice, the Igbo sons made it for the good of Nigeria, for unity and continued existence of Nigeria. For this reason, Ekwueme in 2017, when he knew that time was not so much on his side, Ekwueme made an appeal to Ndi Igbo and the Nigerian people. He called on the Igbo race not to be discouraged. He said, Igbo should fight for presidency, Ekwueme. Igbo should fight for presidency, Ekwueme. Ekwueme said, if not for the intervention of the military that cut short Alhaji Shehu Shagari government, he was supposed to take over by 1987, after the second tenure of Shagari as president. But the military coup, which people suspect was actually to stop Ekwueme from emerging as president, cut short that ambition that would have served the best interest of Nigeria. He said in 1999 he tried again, but the military, the retired generals, and so on conspired with foreign collaborators. It was handed over to Obasanjo. In 2003, he tried again. He was still effectively blocked from having anything to do with the presidency. At that point, he knew there was no point continuing to push in resources. By 2017, in Cross River State, Calabar, in that city, Ekwueme made this appeal. When he granted the interview to Sun newspaper, you see it. Daily Sun newspaper of Monday, February 13, 2017. Monday, February 13, 2017. Ekwueme asked the Igbo race not to be discouraged. Presidency, Igbos must take up fight from where I stopped, Ekwueme. Igbo must take up fight from where I stopped, Ekwueme. Ekwueme has to explain to the Nigerian people his sacrifice, his commitment. Ekwueme is of the view that the sacrifice made by which two Olus contested the presidency in 1999. That same concession is needed to also make good the injustice done to the Igbo race by saying, let Southeast produce the president of Nigeria. Let an Igbo man be allowed to take up that #1 seat. In the spirit of reconciliation, in the spirit of one Nigeria, to solve the problem of youth restiveness, to solve the injustice which the non-state actors are fighting for. Ekwueme, in his parting words to his people and to Nigerians, charged the Igbo to be united. Ekwueme will not believe it. If maybe he will hear of what the like of Atoeze, Soludo, and Obiano, he will not believe what they are doing. He will not believe what Southeast governors are doing, that they are neither here nor there. Ekwueme will not believe it. But it's important. We remind, this channel will need to remind Ndi Igbo and the Nigerian people the parting word of Alex Ekwueme. A man who served under Shagari with total commitment. I repeat, he did not serve like Atiku Abubakar. He was not rebellious. He did not compel his principal to go down under his knees to plead with him. He did not compel his principal to kneel down to beg him for anything. Ekwueme served with total commitment and left office poorer than he went. And I think it's just fair and just that Nigerian people should honor this appeal from this man of blessed memory and say, thank God, the most credible candidate of all in 2023 presidency, a man of sound character, nothing uncertain about him. There is no special purpose vehicle for looting the treasury. There is no narcotic deal or whatever. There is no Chicago University whatever. Both the primary school, secondary school, everything about him is known. Where he worked, known. He's not a drug baron. He's not involved in anything. Show the deals. So, since the Southeast had been able to produce a man of sound character, there was something Padebo just said some time ago. He said, if the presidency is to be by merit, then Southeast will keep it permanently. Because at all times, in every election, Southeast will always have the best candidate. Just as in 2023, you can now see that Southeast had produced the best candidate. Can Nigerian people put sentiment apart and listen to the appeal of this elder statesman that said, take a look at my sacrifice. Take a look at how I served as vice president. And let us come together and honor the weight of this elder statesman. And everybody in unity will support His Excellency Mr. Pitori. I want to plead with the North to remember how Ekwueme served under Shagari. I want to plead with the West to remember how Ekwueme made sacrifice and Obasanjo emerged as president. I want to plead with those in Anambra and the Southeast governors who has failed to live up to expectation, who have failed to queue up with their own people, who are in office but not for their own people. I want to appeal to them to consider the parting word of Alex Ekwueme and allow common sense to flow to them so that they will do the needful. This is a golden opportunity. The Igbos should not toy with it. And Nigerian people should not follow the path of dishonor. P2B presidency is for the good of all. Let us all queue behind him for the prosperity of the Nigerian people, to move us from consumption to production. The time to act is now. Please be part of what God is doing by subscribing, share this video. Let's move forward. Our future is bright. Thank you and God bless you.